that such events can take place in independent India is a sad reflection on our administrative and political system. I think the Prime Minister should follow his own advice to me, and he should speak more often.
One of the big issues that the Kathua brutal rape and murder of this young girl child has thrown up is the impact on coalition politics in Jammu and Kashmir, led by Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti, who belongs to the PDP. And we know that two BJP ministers who have since resigned had actually or sought to protect the rape accused, and had in fact tried to even prevent the state administration from going about its job, which is the crime branch, from investigating the case. So when I asked Dr. Manmohan Singh, who of course famously led a coalition government, the UPA, for 10 long years, and I asked him whether it was coalition dharma which had prevented Mehbooba Mufti from doing her job. Listen to what he says.
She could have handled it much more seriously. Well, she could have taken matters into her hand right in the beginning. It is to be expected that as leader of the coalition, she will exercise her authority. I have no personal knowledge of what type of pressures she is under, but obviously in a coalition system there is give and take, but being carried to an extent that you can condone the sad demise of his 8-year-old girl having been raped and kept for 8 days in a temple is the most shocking event. That such events can take place in independent India is a sad reflection on our administrative and political system, that the two ministers of the government were also party to fanning communal tensions is also something which is disgraceful.
The gang rape of a young 23-year-old girl who we call Nirbhaya shocked and outraged the nation in December 2012 when this took place. Now, if you remember, that gang rape in December 2012 took place at a time when the Manmohan Singh government was already under a lot of pressure. The BJP at the time, then in the opposition, accused him of being Manmohan Singh. So when I asked Dr. Manmohan Singh about this slur, about what he felt when the BJP accused him of being Manmohan Singh, this is what he said.
Well, I do feel that those in authority must speak up well in time to give a proper lead to their followers. But certainly in the case of the Nirbhaya, we did speak up, we took necessary action, we amended the laws, we set up a commission under Justice Verma. Well, that's my impression and that's my belief, that we did act when we got to know all the facts of the case. I think the Prime Minister should follow his own advice to me, and he should speak more often. Well, I am only aware through social media and public speaking that he is used to criticize me.
Now, the Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, and several of his leaders in the government did not speak up at the time. Should the Prime Minister have spoken up much more, in much more vehement language?
Well, I'm glad that he did speak up, but I wish he had done so early enough. Well, it would have sent, I think, the right sort of signals to his partymen, also to the government in Jammu and Kashmir, the coalition partners in the Jammu and Kashmir.
Now, one of the issues that has rocked the nation these last 4 years during the BJP government has been the lynchings of Muslims, the protests by Dalits across the country. So I asked Dr. Manmohan Singh what he felt about these issues, and this was his reaction.
Minorities and the Dalits and the women in our country are increasingly feeling insecure, and that is not something which our country should or can tolerate. Well, obviously, I think there are people who are misusing, I think, the authority of the government system that they control. Well, the BJP government is in power in 20 states, and law and order, it is often said, is the responsibility of the state government. So at least the BJP government at the center could send necessary instructions to the states to ensure that law and order is properly enforced and that minorities, Dalits and other backward communities are not treated the way they are being treated.